Hi there, Kendra Tolbert here. I'm a registered dietitian and yoga teacher, and I specialize in fertility and women's health. And today's yoga practice is a fertility yoga practice with a little bit of dance-inspired movement in it. And it was really designed to encourage blood flow and energy flow through your reproductive organs and maybe, just maybe, help you feel a little bit more flexible and fluid, maybe even sensual. You'll let me know. I hope you enjoy this practice. Let's go ahead and get started. Come to a comfortable seated position at the center of your mat. Check in with your lower back. If you're noticing a bit of rounding, place a pillow or cushion, maybe a rolled blanket or towel, underneath your hips and sit on the edge of that so that your hips are able to tilt forward. If it feels good and comfortable to you, I invite you to close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Bring your attention to your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest and your lower abdomen. Can you be here with your breath, observing it, but not trying to change it, simply noticing it and allowing it to be what it is in this moment? Interlace your fingers together in front of you, and on your exhale, flip your palms so they're facing away from you and extend your arms out in front of you at about shoulder height. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead, palms facing the ceiling. Begin to make circles with your arms. Maybe your chest gets involved, maybe your rib cage, your torso. Change the direction of your circles. On your next inhale, come back to center. Extend your spine. And as you exhale, stretch over to your left. Come back up through center, and on your next exhale, stretch over to your right. Inhale to come back up through center, and as you exhale, circle your arms back down by your sides. Place your hands onto your ribcage, the sides of your ribcage. Shift your ribcage to the right, and then to the front, to the left, and then to the back. To the right, to the front, to the left, to the back. Now smooth out your circles, really focusing your attention on your ribcage, on your chest, seeing if you can isolate the other parts of your body as you move. Change the direction of your circles. On your next inhale, come back to center. Place the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to fall down towards the mat, away from one another, and really press the soles of your feet together. Begin to raise and lower your knees as if you were flapping butterfly wings. Come back to center. Then begin to make circles with your torso around your hips, around your legs. Change the direction of your circles. Come back to center. Cross your ankles in front of you. Then roll over your legs to make your way onto your hands and your knees. Once you're on your hands and your knees, check in with your spine. Is it extended and neutral? Check in with your shoulders. Are they stacked above your wrists? And your hips, are they above your knees? On your next inhale, arch your spine. And as you exhale, round your spine and press your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Inhale to arch and come back up. Exhale, round and press back. Again, inhale, arch and come up. Exhale, round and press back. Continue flowing through this cat-cow, child's pose combo at your own pace, trusting your breath to guide you. Come back to a neutral spine on your hands and your knees. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, lift your hips, press your torso back towards your thighs, and begin to straighten one leg and then the other, pedaling back and forth in our first down dog. Perhaps our last down dog. Gently bend both knees and then begin to send your heels down towards the mat, straightening your legs as much as feels good to you. And then walk your hands back towards your feet until you're in a standing forward fold at the back of your mat. Release the crown of your head down towards the mat, drawing your chin in gently. On your next inhale, roll up until you're standing. Turn your toes out at about 45 degrees. Take your feet out wide, and on your next exhale, bend your knees, lowering your hips. Bring your hands to your knees. Perhaps you lean forward a bit. Send your hips back, knees still bent. Then begin to sway your hips from side to side, side to side, side to side. Check in with your breath. Come back to center. Maybe you deepen your bend. And as you exhale, twist your upper body to the right. As you inhale, come back through center, and on your next exhale, twist to the left. Come back through center, straighten your legs. On your next inhale, roll up until you're standing. Shake out your legs. Inhale to circle your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down to your hips. Inhale to extend your spine. Exhale, hinge forward, coming back into a forward fold. Bend your knees and make your way onto your hands and your knees once again. Sit your hips back onto your heels, torso upright. Place your hands onto your thighs. And as you inhale, arch your spine. And as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Then come back to center. Placing your hands onto the mat, bring your big toes together, your knees out wide. Extend your arms out in front of you, and bring your forehead down towards the mat or onto a prop for child's pose. Make your way back up onto your hands and your knees. Take a seat and then lie down on your back with your knees bent and the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Place your hands down on the mat next to you, palms down. On your next inhale, lift your hips. Then begin to sway your hips from side to side. You can think of it as a hammock moving in the wind, back and forth. Come back to center. Lift your hips just a little bit higher. And on your next exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Extend your legs. Stretch your arms up overhead. Give yourself a full body stretch. Then slide your arms down by your side. Allow your feet to part, taking them as wide as you'd like. And if it feels good to you, I invite you to close your eyes here and rest here. Begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, then roll over onto your side. Slowly press yourself up to come to a comfortable seated position. Place one hand at the center of your chest and the other at your lower abdomen. Release your hands down by your sides, next to your hips. On your next inhale, circle your arms up overhead, palms touch. And as you exhale, your hands come down to the center of your chest. Thank yourself for giving yourself this time to move and breathe and explore. I hope you've enjoyed today's practice. Be well, and bye for now.